Have you tried AI tools for creating your websites? There are a number of great tools out there, but when it comes to web hosting, it's still a pain, especially if you need a full content management system built in. WordPress is still a great option for personal and business related websites because it powers 43% of the web and has thousands of plugins. But there were no dedicated AI tools for WordPress until now. Now we have 10Web, which is a fully hosted all-in-one solution that not only lets you create WordPress websites, but also host them. And for developers, they are about to release their API, which means you can create full white label solutions for businesses. And they just added their AI builder specifically designed for WordPress websites. So if you're looking for creating a personal or business related website, this is a great solution. And they are also the kind sponsors of today's video. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through a process of how easy it is to build custom websites with 10Web. Here's the main web page. So you will need to log in, but I'm going to just go to my dashboard. Currently, I don't have any websites here, but I can go to add website. Now here you can import backups or migrate websites to 10Web. But we're going to try to create a completely new website. Now let's call this AI builder. So this step will create a blank WordPress website and install it on 10Web. If you have your own custom domain, you can provide that. I'm going to do that later. And you will need an admin username and password. So I'm going to fill in that information and I'll see you on the next screen. So now it started setting up the website for us and everything is going to be hosted on 10Web. The good thing is that it is fully open source. So once you create the website, you can move it, extend it, or export it anywhere you want. Also, it's all in one hosted stack. So you don't have to worry about setup, dealing with CMS or content management systems. Everything is built in for you. I'll show you the admin panel later in the video. Okay, so we're going to go here. Here you can actually see your main admin panel. Now, if you go here, we can go to the WordPress admin or you can edit an existing website, but I'm going to start creating the website with AI. So let's click on that. We're going to create a new website. Now here you have to provide what the website is going to be about. I'm going to be using my own transcription app for this. This is going to be personal website. The landing page needs to have two other pages. One is going to be related to my YouTube content, where I want to showcase some of my YouTube videos. The other page is going to be related to some of my own writings. So I want to use this second page for my blog post. Okay, so I think it transcribed everything that I wanted. So we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so here it's using the AI to come up with the structure of the website. So right now, this is going to be the main page. Then there's one for YouTube, blog, and contact. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit so that we can see what exactly is on every page. And you can select these different items, remove them if you want, or use the AI to help you modify them. So this one, let's call it AI Builder. I also want to call this AI Builder. Okay, we can enhance it with AI. So I think it also helps you create the copy as well. Instead of my blog, I just want to call it my writings, or maybe just writings. Okay, so I think it's going to use that. Okay, and probably I'm going to just remove this section. So let's remove this. Now, also, you can have a custom section. These are the different sections that you can add. So it gives you a really good list of different sections that you can add to your websites. And the AI is going to help you generate those things as well. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, I actually thought maybe it would be a good idea to add a gallery section. So this is basically for sharing some of my pictures. Now I think I'm happy with this structure. Let's click generate. Okay, so after that, you're going to be brought up to this interface where you can chat with the agent while it is setting up your website, which is pretty neat. This step can take some time because it's going to be using the AI agent to set up the website for you, write all the code, also spin up all the infrastructure that is going to be needed. Okay, so here is the very first version of the website. Now it's still calling it Creative Hub. I think we can change this, but if we go down, there is a section which highlights some of the YouTube videos. I think these are placeholders which I'll need to change. There is a link. When you click on this, it actually takes us to the YouTube page. You can actually see this. So it came up with a YouTube page as we asked for. Now I'm going to go back to the home page. Down here, latest writings. It created these cards. Looks pretty neat, right? And then a gallery where you can upload images. Again, and then there is a section about me. All the links seems to be fully functional. So if you click on this, it actually takes you to the blog post. I think a pretty good start. Now you can definitely iterate with the agent. You can also look at the code for the whole website. As I said in the beginning, it's completely open source. It's your code, so you can take it outside of the platform if you want. Okay, so let's see if we can make some changes. So they have a couple of very neat features here. You can select a specific area, or I think you can also select here. So I'm going to just select this, and we're going to say change this to AI Builder. And actually everywhere in this website where you have Creative Hub, just change it to AI Builder. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. We're going to send that in. You can actually see that the agent also is keeping track of all the diff. If you want to look at previous version before the changes, you can do that. So it keeps track of version control, which is a really neat option, especially if you are going to be iterating on the website. But let's say after all the changes, once you're happy, then you can publish this website. And let me show you what the backend looks like. Okay, so it added or changed that. Now you can actually look at the code differences or diffs that it produced, which is pretty neat. But let's assume we're pretty happy with this website at the moment. Then I'm going to click on publish. So it's going to start preparing the website for publishing and make it available. So another neat feature is that you can see how this is going to look like on a cell phone as well, which is pretty nice, right? Now, if you have your own custom domain name, you can bring that here and connect it there. But at the moment, we are going to just use the one that is provided by 10web. And here is how the website is supposed to look like, right? So this is a fully functional website that I can start making changes to. So let's see if these links work. Yeah, they seem to work. Okay, now for these, we actually need to create those pages, but everything seems to be working fine. Now, here's the best part for tools like 10web. You get plugins, themes that are available in WordPress, and you also have your admin dashboard. So you're working with battle-tested technologies, and it provides you SSL optimizations out of the box, so you don't have to worry about hosting, which is a big struggle in itself when you're hosting websites for larger traffic sizes. In terms of pricing, you can get started for free. They have different price points for business, commerce, and agency, and you get annual discount. But I think it's a great tool if you want to look at all-in-one solution that can not only help you build websites specifically for WordPress and also host them. Anyways, do check them out. This space is evolving really rapidly. And they're also planning on some other tools, including app creation beyond websites on their platform. So it will be very interesting to see where this goes. Anyways, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching. And as always, see you in the next one.